Hey Herbert, here you go. Slow that down a little bit, just so we can kind of look at your. So actually, that doesn't look too bad, Herbert. Your arm's coming up. You're entering in the water pretty good. That's really about right about where you need to. That's pretty good, right above your head. Uh, that one's a little bit lower. When you bring your elbow around over, it's just a little bit lower, but that's your non-breathing side, and that's kind of normal. And you kind of watch your elbow here. It's gonna reach the water almost about the same time your hand does. See? So you're not spearing in quite as early. That's about where you should be spearing in the water. Watch this side. See, you spear in that side pretty good. And then this arm should go straight down into the hand, should go straight in like that, and then be ready to pull back. So this one, your elbow should be higher. You should be spearing in a little bit deeper and be ready to pull back. All right, we talked about breathing. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll see that. We'll see you breathing, how you're breathing in just a minute. Now we're looking over your overhead, and this is pretty good. See, watch your hand here is about to cross over midline, and when it does, you get a big scissor kick. And when you get a big scissor kick, that means everything that's not right behind your torso is dragged, and it's slowing you down. Look at that. All that is in slow water and slowing you down. That's happening from a little bit different thing. You're probably crossing over underneath the water here. Yeah, that's the one you're doing. We'll see it better on another view. That's the right now you're crossing over. You can't see it, but in general, your body position, you're straight. That's good. You're rotating pretty well. You're way sinking though. The water surface is right here on your back. It should be down here. You're almost standing straight up in the water. Got to get your speed going. Got to kick more. Got to exhale. All right, coming back. Let's see this one. So this will be coming back, looking at you underwater from the front. Actually, I like this hand. It's getting ready to catch. That's good. But I don't like where this elbow is. It needs to be higher. Your elbow needs to be like that. Now watch this hand. It's flat and it's pushing straight down. Watch it push straight down. And all that does is make your feet sink. And you're taking your breath right now. And then you speared in pretty good. Your elbow's a little higher. There's your wrist, there's your fingertips. Now you're pushing straight down, and that's dropping your legs. Just saw something very interesting there. You're crossing over a little bit right there. And watch what your legs do. Well, they already did it. Let's see if we can get them. There it is. Look at that foot right there. And that foot. That is way, way, way a lot of drag. First of all, your knees bent severely. So it's very important to swim with straight legs. More so in your case. This hand is going way under your midline. Your midline is right here. That hand is going way beyond midline. And you get a resultant, you're crossing over, and then you get the resultant scissor kick. There's your scissor kick. That's a little one from that one. That's a big one. Quite a lot of scissoring going on. When you swim, it's important to keep your arm bent at about 110 degrees. Your hand should be right here under your shoulder joint, straight down under your shoulder. You shouldn't bring your hand any more over than that. Now this arm should be bending and pulling, but it's not. It's supporting your breath. So it's going straight down, but what it needs to do is bend. And now see how far over it is, under midline? It should be underneath your shoulder joint. And we talked about you not exhaling. See, I don't see any bubbles in the water here. You're not exhaling until right there. You're exhaling and now getting an air. So your breathing is really, really messed up. We got to fix that. Now let's just look at this one. So, here we go. All right. This hand should be a little bit lower in the water. This elbow should be higher, and the hand should be a little lower, so you have this kind of reaching over the barrel so that your hand is here and able to push water back. Now we do the other hand, and watch it, it's just straight. It's just going to push straight down. So we got to get that bending and reaching over the barrel. And no exhaling right now. So you really got to exhale. If you don't exhale, your legs are going to stay low. You do have really good rotation in your shoulders, though. See, look at your big kick you're taking. It's really quite a lot. We got to keep your knees close together, keep your feet close together, and make your legs straight. If you're bending your leg like that, water's catching the back of your leg right there and slowing you down. Toes are pretty pointy. I know you can point your toes because I just saw it on another one, but that's a great source of drag. See you got good pointy toes. Just got to maintain them. Got to make sure you keep them pointy instead of that. That right there is a no-no. We got to here's the surface of the water. If we can get your legs up a little bit higher, you are going to be a lot better positioned to go faster. But I think we can do it. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take more than getting through Venice, probably. It's going to be years, probably. But we'll get you started. Okay, well, I'll see you this week, Herbert, and I also got you a snorkel on the way. So don't worry, it's coming, and you're going to be able to breathe a lot better.